Happy Easter, guys. Good morning. Greg and I are headed out to do some hunting. Easter morning, I think it's before 8. We're meeting up with Frank and Rob also. Rob's channel is Keeping Busy. We're headed down to a public school here in Portland. School, I believe, was built in the 20s, so I'm sure it's heavily hunted, but we're going to see if we get anything good out of that ground. We'll see when we hit the ground. Okay, first hole. This one here's got about 3-4 inches to it. And it's copper tone, probably a penny. What I'm hoping for is a wheat. It was about a year ago. My wife and I took off and did a cruise, and Hayden and Greg got together and came down to this cool school. We're at Cleveland again. First time I've hunted it, but just a reminder, we're at Cleveland High School. Anyways, when they were here, they ended up digging like a total of 10 wheats each. Where'd you go? Nah, it's not even that deep. That's a dime. Just a clad dime. Alrighty. First dig. First dime. Moving on. Alright, I'm not sure why I'm recording this one. It's a really broken sound. I'm not even sure why I'm digging it. I'm digging it because I'm in hopes, because it's got about 7 inches to it. I'm recording it because I want it to be something good. So far it's just been dimes and pennies. One surface quarter. Heard the quarter. Bent down. Looked through the grass, and there I could see the shiny new clad quarter. What do we got here? Okay, well, it's one of those occasional. It's not consistent. Now it is. I do see a coin. I think, yeah, I do see a coin. It's on edge. Is it a wheat? I think it's going to be a wheat. That depth, it better be a wheat. Yeah, that's a wheat penny. That one's down there a ways. Alright. First decent dig. It's a wheat penny. It's pretty roached. But nonetheless, I got me a wheat on Easter at a public school. I'd put that one down about 5-6 inches. Alright, moving on. Okay, Greg just walked up to me. He had this brick of lead. Top of the ground. I mean, it's a pretty good hunk of lead. Okay, I dug that wheat in the last hole. Over another spot. Sounds like it could be a wheat. It's a chirper. It's a copper tone. It's got about 4 to 5 inches on it. Not a bit of grass in this spot. I mean, okay, I guess so. There's a little bit. But there's just bare dirt. We'll see what we got out of here. Maybe we got another wheat. Rob is out in front of the school. Haven't heard from Frank yet. He may not even be here yet. Yeah, that's a penny sound. Right there. Right next to Wormy. Oh, there it is. That's a dime. It's a dime. It's 10 pennies all in one spot. Alright. Not a shiner, though. Moving on. Alright. Possible wheat here. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. Anything copper sounding that's got 4 to 5 inches on it. Yeah, I think it could be a wheat. All the good stuff's, I'm sure, been picked off. Especially if it's above 7 inches. This one here has got about 4 to 5 inches on it. We'll see what she is. That's one heck of a deep plug. I'm sure it's probably in the bottom of it. If it's not, definitely a deep coin. Yeah, this one's in the bottom of the plug. And matter of fact, it's right in the bottom of the plug. And it's just, is that a penny? Oh, that's a penny. That's Abe, and nope, that's Abe. I can't even tell what side's what. That's got to be a wheat, because I do not see the Lincoln Memorial. It is 1 cent. Man, that's a roached out wheat. I can barely make that out. That's number 2. So that one is about 4 inches down. not quite as deep as I thought. In and amongst a bunch of junk. Week number 2. Moving on. Alright, just got just got a quarter sound, but about 2 inches from it, I found this earring on top of the ground. Probably just junker, but nonetheless, it's jewelry anyways. So my quarter sound is right there. Probably just a clad quarter. Yep, it is. I can see it already. That's a funny color. It kind of has a copper color from all the stuff in the ground. Interesting. Odd, strange color. Very shallow. Clad quarter. I think that's my 4th quarter. Moving on. Alright, I'm over a signal. I have had Rob come over, scan it. I had Frank scan it. I had Greg scan it. I'm close to a sprinkler head, but it's possible this is just the end of the pipe. There's a bunch of other stuff in here, and it's right at the corner. Yeah, you can see this. Right at the corner of this sidewalk, where it goes from sidewalk to a walkway up to the front of the school. I'm making a bigger cut due to the fact there's so much junk in here. If it's something decent, it's probably been missed because of all the other junk. It's shallow. Sounds like a penny now. And it's a clad dime. Well, I found it. Nothing greatly special. It's dime day. Alright, moving on. Okay, I'm getting closer to the front of the school. I have a fairly shallow high tone. Probably can... That sounds like a quarter, pretty much on the surface. And it is. Just a clad quarter, right near the surface. Not even a half an inch down. Alrighty, moving on. Alright, so I wandered out in front of the school here where Rob's been hunting. Rob's channel, if you haven't been there, is Keeping Busy. I think I'm his only subscriber. Not sure. I think I am. And then I happen to get around this side and I run into... There's Frank. We're all here hunting away. Greg's around the other side of the thing. I think he got lost. We'll see what we can find out here. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me. It's extremely windy. I got a... There it is. Got a quarter sound. Probably surface. But if it happens to be a ring, I would like to be that on video, so we'll get it out. It's got to be real close to the top. Probably in the plug. Definitely. Yep, it's just a clad quarter. Alrighty, another quarter. Moving on. Here we are at the finds of the day. We'll go across. Actually, Frank's here this time, and Greg ended up having to leave early. God, we hope the best for him because he got information that his mother had fallen. He had to go meet his brother to see if they'd get her to the hospital. So I don't have Greg's finds in the end here, but I may have a picture once he gets it taken care of. But more importantly, his mom first. And Frank's finds, he's got his different scrap things here. He says he gets a lot of these. That is a Bic lighter spinning wheel, the striker wheel for the flint. Not sure what all that is. Oh, that one looks like, I have no idea, pretty light. I thought it was a cotter key. Got a bell key for a lock, a few quarters, a few dimes. Got this thing here, it looks like it's the letter E. He's got 3 nickels. I got 3 nickels also. His penny pile, his 2 wheats. What year are they? 56 and 58? 2 wheats that he found later after we had left Cleveland High School. I got a couple pieces of scrap holding my towel down. Those are just copper pieces that sounded really good. I got the letter, I think that's a 0 from a calculator, not the letter O. I had a surface find that was by a quarter. I believe it was by a quarter when I dug it. My other junk is a lot of pull tabs and just various other junk things. I got my penny pile. I got so many pull tabs because I was looking for gold or nickels. One of my nickels was about 2 to 3 inches from one of the pull tabs. I feel like Greg today because I killed the dimes. I got 2 wheats at Cleveland High School. One was a 41, the other one's a 46, and a fair amount of quarters. Also today, Rob was there from Keeping Busy. His YouTube channel is Keeping Busy, and like I said earlier in one of the videos, if I included it, I am his only subscriber. Head on over to his channel. He doesn't do live digs yet, but I believe he's working that direction. Anyways, a picture of his stuff will be on here also. Thanks for watching. If you haven't, subscribe, and we'll see you next time we hit the ground.